Hello, friends. My name is Nikki Cottam, and I want to talk a little bit about abundance. When we think about abundance, a lot of us think about having a lot of something, especially a lot of money, a lot of items, materials that are worth a lot, having a lot of something awesome. And while those definitely can coincide with ideas surrounding abundance, I think we often look at abundance as being too far away, as if abundance is some uh, far off castle or mansion full of all the things that we could desire materialistically. But let's talk a little bit about what kind of abundance do you really think that you really want in this life? Now, if it is a really nice car and a really nice house and a really nice a lot of other things, that's fine. I think, though, we get caught up more in the materialism and less about what abundance really means. Now, abundance is having more than the basic necessities. That's what abundance means. So if we look at our lives, we can start to figure out what we have abundance in. Do we have an abundance of time? Do we have an abundance of energy? Do we have an abundance of things that we could trade for goods? Do we have an abundance of crops, of surplus of you name it? Chances are you have abundance already of several things. I have a list here that has abundance, different types of abundance that you can look at to recognize your own abundance in your life. And once you figure it out what abundance you have, one next step you could take is transforming the abundance you already have into another form of abundance. Now, if you look biblically, there are parables like the parable of the talents, which is a form of money. And it's about this master who gave his servants different amounts of money. To one servant, he gave 1 talent, which is still a significant amount of money. To another, he gave 5, and to another, he gave 10. And he told them to go make something out of them. So one servant, he is able to invest those 5 talents and make 10. Another is able to invest those 10 talents to make 20. And finally, the one that was given 1 talent went and hid that talent. Didn't use it to invest in anything else. All right, and then what happened was the master ended up taking that 1 talent from that servant and giving it to the servant that had 10 talents. Now, one thing that you can take away is that every one of us is given talents. We all have an abundance of something. Generally speaking, we have either time or money, and we can end up having both time and money in surplus. All right. But if it's not time or money, it could be a different category. So if you want that, I do have a PDF worksheet that you can look at, and you can use that to brainstorm what abundance you have been given. And then a next step is being able to use that abundance. And if you choose, you can actually translate or invest that abundance into money if you choose, or into time freedom, or into all sorts of other forms of abundance. And once you do that once, like the servant that was given the 5 that was able to double it, and then the master gave that servant another one because he knew he'd do the same thing, that's how abundance works in the universe. We all start with something. And as we invest in that something in a correct way, we are able to double that. And then we are able to use that to create another form of abundance. Maybe we use an abundance of money, which it means surplus. It doesn't mean you're living in a mansion yet. It just means the extra money that you're not using for your basic needs. You can invest that into another area to magnify more abundance to the point you double that, you double that, you double your abundance. And as you keep doubling your abundance just, I mean, that's what people like, right? When you reach that point of manifesting abundance in so many aspects of life, that's where we all want to be, right? So, um, I am actually doing a program called Abundance Unplugged, where we tap into this energy, getting those things going. So, if you are interested in that, then feel free to reach out to me and we can help you manifest the abundance you are looking for. So, feel free to send me a message if you are interested in knowing more, and I will see you later. Hopefully, this was helpful for you. And yeah, have a great day.